Nintendo Guy here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we went to Atlantica, one of the worlds I am very conflicted with right now because of copyright reasons. So, we'll still be returning to the world, however, not every musical will be shown because I'm worried about copyright. I'm especially somewhat also worried about the last episode, whether or not, if it's going to get copyright claimed, but I'll have to wait and see when that time comes. Anyway, that was kind of it. It's kind of like retelling the story of the Little Mermaid movie, but with Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Okay, before we go into Port Royal, it's time for a rant. First up, look at this space over here. I'm going to draw a little line. And yeah. What was the point of this empty area here? It looked like that it looked like Square wanted to do some more worlds. And I can't guarantee what I'm saying is true because I can only go by a theory or a guess. So maybe there were going to be more worlds in this game, but I guess they were cut out, so it leaves this big empty space here for no reason. And I'm just like, I noticed this like a good few, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I never bothered to pay attention, but when I did, I'm just like, what was the point of this big empty space? Was there going to be like more worlds or something for us to do? And it never happened. Like, I don't know what was the point of this empty space. It's just there. It pisses me off, actually. But anyway, rant over right there. Let's move on to Port Royal. Port Royal.
Wow!
This place is
Kinda different.
something's up.
Organization 13?
On the hot, yes.
Only one way to find out.
So yes, this world does look very different compared to everything else. Like, every other world is more anime looking. This one has a more realistic kind of look to it, and not really animated that much at all. And anyone should remember poor Roy. Where's the heck happened to Donald for a moment? Okay, there we go. We got our chest stuff up here. So let's see how more different this world is going to look.
Aztec treasury?
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
Really? 'Cause you look like regular pirates to me.
But in the moonlight.
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying. Well, if you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you, especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbossa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
That we won't, and we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Men, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Aye!
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
Okay, there's probably a good chance that this video will also get copyrighted because it is the Pirates of the Caribbean's music. But as we see here, no matter what we're doing, we cannot...
It's no use. We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect?
Whoa!
You best be saying your prayers.
Hey, watch out, they could see you. Stay away from their magic.
What for?
Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
Nice going, Pete. So, that right there was actually a hint. He did mention it twice that there's that we can have magic that they are going to be vulnerable to. And as we see, we can now hurt them. As long as they remain in their dead form, you can actually destroy them. However, as you can see there, our magic actually does something to them. Let's see, memory serves, I believe that we're entering a text cutscene. Yes. Hey, this ain't over. I think that's the first time we actually got to do a voice for Pete, actually. I'm not very good with him, though. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yup. And that pirate captain looked pretty mean, too. Man, I hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Hey, maybe we could take a pirate ship out for a spin. Just kidding. Weren't those guys heading into town? Yeah, I think they were looking for treasure. Okay, so as I was actually saying, like, these new these pirate enemies, they have both an immune to you completely, while also having a way for you to fight back. But it's only when the moon is out, as you can see from up there. Again, different forms of magic can actually hurt them. And some effects will happen. Mainly form of them getting stuttered, paralyzed, frozen, running around with their butt on fire. Yeah, so on and so forth. We also have this little thing here we could have also used, but I didn't get a chance to use it. I kind of forgot about its existence. And if someone's going to ask about Wisdom Form, I'm not going to use it just yet. I want to wait for the right time to use Wisdom Form.
Where are you taking me? Let me go! Ugh! Ugh! Ugh!
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
It's the Heartless. Watch out!
We'll deal with them. Go! Take cover!
Oh, well, okay, so speaking of the right time, this is actually the right time for me to use Wisdom Form. So, this is more of a long-range avoid attack. This is kind of meant for your magic attacks, and as you can see here, when using magic, Sora will actually do a little bit of some combos with his magic attacks. This is where even moves like Fire become so useful. And also, I think I might need to make a clarification about what form am I trying to think of? I'll think of it in a bit. Oh, that's right, it's a targeted one. Well done. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of. But I have never faced foes such as that before. You really think we're that good? Did you find your friend? I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course. I'm Sora. Oh boy, here we go. This is Donald and Goofy. And I'm William Turner, but call me Will. Okay, Will, let's go. Right, we have got to get to the docks. And we can see our pathway is somewhat blocked, that we can easily destroy it. Oh, okay, so not that one. There we go. Now we have our way back. So yes, as we can clearly see that this uses more live action than animation. So this world, I believe, when it was first introduced, I thought that there were a lot of excited people, but it looked really weird seeing Sora, Donald, and Goofy in this world because it looks so like kind of like an alien native kind of feel to it. Because it's something you would not expect in a Kingdom Hearts game. Let's see. Rampart, I believe there is nothing else for me to do here. So let's go ahead and get moving. Valor form, I was trying to remember that last form. Oh yeah, that's something I completely forgot to mention. So, now that we have access to a Wisdom form, we can now continue to level up Valor form. Now this, I want to get a little misinformation I have said about Valor form toward when we first got it. It is straight up not the Heartless you need to level up. Valor form will level up as long as there's enemies for you to fight. You can hit whatever enemy, whether it be the Pirates, the Heartless, or the Nobodies. You'll gain experience for each hit that you make, if memory serves. So that means I was originally thinking of Wisdom form. I just realized I almost leveled up Wisdom form 2. So Wisdom form, how it works for level up is the Heartless. Only the Heartless can level up Wisdom form. And there's one world where that can be very useful for. Okay, that's all I gotta say for Wisdom form. It is among one of my favorites, but I prefer Valor form over Wisdom. Oh yeah, another thing you must do when it comes to the Pirates, make sure they're not underneath anything. If they are underneath shed, the moonlight cannot get them. So they are invulnerable to attacks. Right there, we got a Mithril Gem. And the Dark Stone. Come to the dark side, Sora. Fulfill your destiny.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win Fair Lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry!
Naturally.
Sora?
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
What do you make of this Will?
I don't know. We just met him.
Ah, think my luck's about to change.
So, right here, Captain Jack Sparrow has joined our party. Sorry, Goofy, you're gonna be left out. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry for those who love Goofy, but I like Captain Jack Sparrow. He's actually one of the more unique kind of fighters, in a way. Though, granted, he is not the only one with a sword. Ah, the beauty of the moonlight, mateys. Such a beautiful day for pirating, mateys. Looks like Barbossa really gone to town with the, town. Anyway, I got all the information I need, so I'm ready whenever you are. Well, apparently that pirate who has with Pete is called Barbossa. People say he'll stop at nothing to get what he wants, but I wonder what is it he's after. Oh jeez, I wonder if it has to do with gold.
Where's the blacksmith? I thought the girl who was captain as a lawyer of one of your morning customers.
I'm sorry.
Nephew is me. Oh, well, sounds more like a swordsman than a blacksmith.
Oh god, I think that was one of my worst Donald impressions. Okay, so in order to proceed, you will have to talk to Will. If there's anything you want to do it right now, because he won't be coming back here for a while.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbossa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet. You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
Woo! That scene never gets old, no matter what. Okay, so now we are sailing at the high seas, mateys. And we're off to find Barbossa and his mates. And we're going to show them the power of magic. Than alien anything in this world, mateys. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, so if you want to proceed through the story, you got to talk to Count Jack Sparrow, who's trying to capture the Black Pearl. And sometimes, well, actually, no, not sometimes, it's actually every time, you will be invaded by the pirates. And also, I want to say that oh, yeah, that enemy was in Kingdom Hearts 1, I kind of forgotten about. Captain Hook's ship. By the way, should I mention that we are very close to my first wall in this game? Why are you so fixated on that compass? It'll be she that leads us to the Isle Dim... I don't know how to pronounce those words. Excuse me. Where Barbossa's headed, savvy? How do you know? Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on a treasure, Aztec gold. 'Twas hidden on the Isle de... I don't know how to pronounce that last word. But he turned traitor and stole my ship. So he's after that treasure then. Treasure already his, so's the curse upon it. I have no desire for such treacherous spoils, but I will have back what's mine, the Black Pearl. You lads, wait here. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady. Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course, as a task given only to the bravest pirates. All right. Guard her well. Shall we? I think he was just trying to fast talk us. What's keeping those two? We sure are taking their time. If Pete's hanging around there, try again. If Pete's hanging around there, must be Heartless there too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting Heartless. Let's go see. And Jack has left our party, and I did not mean to put Donald in the middle. I mean, Goofy in the middle.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned. Save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
And then we, for whatever reason, magically get teleported back here. Now let's see, before I call it... I thought there was supposed to be something over here. Oh well, I'll deal with that for another time. So, next time on Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, we're going to be seeing if Will and Jack Sparrow himself are A-OK and not being hunted by... That's kind of creepy. Those look like faces right there on the rocks. Okay, that's something I did not know. Okay, sorry about that rambling pause, though. So, anyway, if you enjoyed today's episode, please share, like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you all for the next episode. Have a nice day.